better there, but they've fallen off into the low 60s already. 20-degree temperature drop. You drove from McDonough to Calhoun, just straight up I-75. Already 58 in Rome. How about that? Yeah, they're going lower tonight as well. So for this evening here in town, instead of a steady decline, but out of the
stunned neighbors on Topaz Drive Saturday morning.
They have the crime scene tape up and stuff like that. So, I knew it was something serious.
Deputies say 37-year-old Jasmine Lambert's estranged husband, 42-year-old Tyrone Lambert, showed up at her house twice with a gun. The first, just after midnight.
When he got inside the home, he was waving a gun around, threatening all the individuals in there inside the home. And when they alerted him that law enforcement had been contacted, he took off and got out of there prior to our deputy's arrival.
Investigators say he left, then showed back up to the house on Topaz Drive at 7 a.m. Again, people inside with Jasmine called 911. Deputies raced back there, but when they got out of their cruisers,
they heard the gunshot and were able to determine that he was trying to flee out the back of the residence.
Paulding deputies caught up with Tyrone Lambert on the side of the house, tased him, and arrested him. Inside, they found the 37-year-old teacher shot in the head. Medics rushed her to Wellstar Paulding Hospital, where she didn't survive.
The deputies did about everything they could do in that situation. Everybody was out looking for this individual. Just were not able to find him before he was able to make it back to the residence.
Investigators say not only does Lambert leave behind a classroom full of students, but also 2 kids of her own who were home the entire time.
My heart goes out to them. That's really sad, those kids.
And tonight, Tyrone Lambert faces a whole list of charges. They include murder, home invasion, and 2 counts of cruelty to children. Deputies tell me they expect even more charges. Meanwhile, he's being held without bond at a local jail. That's the latest from here live in Cobb County. Rob DiRienzo, Fox 5 News.
Kids online, then meet them in person.
One suspect told police that he was a missionary from Guatemala and only planned to sell Bibles. The sheriff's office partnered with the GBI and the Department of Homeland Security and the Alpharetta Police Department. The sheriff says this is a wake-up call for parents. He says, make sure you know where your child's online activity is because there are, quote, predators waiting to do harm if they have the opportunity. For a full list of people arrested and their charges, go to fox5atlanta.com.
One person is dead and another is recovering after being run over in Buckhead. Officers got called to Far Road in North Fulton Drive last night. Atlanta police say a Toyota Camry hit 2 people while they were crossing the street. The driver did stay on the scene. Investigators haven't said if the driver will face charges. Happening right now, Georgia State University is holding a town hall with students to address safety concerns on campus.
It's after 2 students were shot over the weekend. Fox 5's Kim Luffler joins us from outside the building where that town hall is happening, around the block from where the shooting happened. And Kim, the university said that they plan to step up patrols in the area.
Yeah, they do. And part of the challenge with this area is that there's a mix of both university and non-university owned housing. But where that shooting happened on Sunday is the 3rd in that area in less than a year. But students say they want more university controlled spaces in order to gather and feel safe.
What's up?
Dozens of students gathered at Piedmont Central at GSU Monday morning to address university leadership and police after 4 people
Mute. Yeah, I just got up. Yeah, I stayed up late. I stayed up late last night. What?
I said you was up doing a few videos.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Gotta enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta come over through that way in a minute. I was just checking how you're making something good.
Oh, I'm alright for now.
Come over through there for a minute.
Uh-huh.
I was out, but I got red, so I had to come to the house and change clothes and get back out of the city.
You got wet?
Huh?
You say you got wet?
No, I said I was out.
Oh.
But I got some sleep. I stayed out late, but I was over Kid House. I got some rest. I just didn't change clothes. I had to come home and change clothes. Yeah, be back out in a minute. So making sure you're good.
All right. I'll talk at you later.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Who works for the Atlanta mayor says look out for fees that can be added to the price.
And then you find out, well, it's $50 for the trash and $75 for your key to get into the thing and $40 for there. And then you got a recurring fee for this. And you're like, oh, I can't actually afford that. But it's a non-refundable application fee that you lose out on.
You have garbage included, garbage fees, which I'm thinking maybe about $30 or $40 a month. You have the water, sewage is included together, which would shoot up another $100-something a month, and then whatever other fees that they choose to charge. Also, in addition, in some buildings they charge you for trash pickup, which they have some side company that comes.
The council has limited say-so over what properties charge, but for complexes that receive some percentage of city money along the Beltline, for example, the officials voted to require full disclosure.
Easily your rent can go from $1,600 a month or $1,400 a month to $200 or $300 more once it's all said and done.
Now, there's an additional piece to this legislation having to do with potential evictions. It would give a tenant a little more time to negotiate through mediation a solution to keep them in the apartment. From Northeast Atlanta, I'm Morris Diggs, Fox 5 News.
Our legacy residents here in Atlanta, so that individuals that are either disabled or senior citizens can still have a great place to live in Atlanta. And that's how we will continue to move Atlanta forward together.
This renovation also contributes to the mayor's goal of creating or preserving 20,000 units of affordable housing over 8 years.
All right, let's turn back.
I know this is what I signed up for. Going from active duty to the reserves is always a chance that you can get called. It's just sometimes when things in the world happen, and then you just kind of had a feeling, and then you just hope that our unit is not the one that gets tasked, and then if it does, just have to make all the necessary adjustments.
During his absence, Commissioner Dobbs will join Board of Commission meetings via teleconference as often as possible.
This live look outside, looking out over the CDC campus. What a beautiful day it was to start off our week, but it doesn't seem like we're going to be continuing in this weather pattern for the rest of the week.
Here with David Chanley, who's going to tell us that we're going to get an early taste of winter coming up this week.
And, we're just going to go